Well, we continue our quest to liberate the radio tower, because Red is John McClane.
As in Die Hard, John McClane?
Yes, as in Die Hard, John McClane. And I said Red, but I meant...
I'm sorry, am I on the right LP channel?
Ethan.
Am I on the right LP channel? We're talking about Die Hard?
Yeah, we're talking Die Hard.
Oh, that's right, you guys are Die Hard fans of Die Hard. Do you see what I did there? Alright, welcome back everybody to Drak and Shadow. And I'm just going to get this out of the way right here now. If our audio levels sound a little different, that's because...
we're experimenting with new mics. Hopefully I'll finally sound like I actually exist in this region and not like the quiet talker from Seinfeld.
Well, I don't know, man, because you like being quiet. I don't know what you're talking about. So, and also the one thing that Alex and Andrea get to have fun with is the fact that they don't have to share a mic anymore.
Isn't that just peachy?
It's one of those things where I really wish I could have caught on film how many times you just kind of looked at each other before you said anything. It's like, are you gonna grab the mic? Are you gonna grab? Are you gonna grab the mic? It's basically like, if people remember, like in the old Geek News episodes, I think it was mainly Aldo and Alex that did this, but they had to share a mic. And so at that point, they just kind of look at each other. Are you going to say something? I've got an opinion. Are you going to say something?
It was a fight for the mic.
And then there would be just this 2 to 3 second silence while they and move the mic over so they could talk. So, and
well, at least it's better than just grabbing it when somebody wants to talk.
oh, Aldo did that too.
Yeah.
I think there were a couple of times where like you were getting ready to say something, like,
Yoink.
it was like a Yogi Bear kind of reference there. It's like I was gonna say something, and the funny part was like when it was Aldo looking at you and just like he yanks it and he's like, "Seriously, Alex, I want to hear what you have to say on the matter." That gives it back to you. It's like, nice, so wonderful. So like I said, if our volume sounds a little different, that's because we are trying out new audio hardware, so please let us know in the comments below. Because you guys don't comment enough. Unless you're spewing hatred to me. That's not entirely true. Only a certain section of the internet does that.
Namely, everybody.
Well, not everybody.
I'm kidding.
There are the Rule 34 people. I mean, they have to just go make fanfics all the time. I mean, you can't expect the Rule 34 people to just go out to every YouTube channel and just leave troll comments. They're off making fanfics of Goku and Piccolo getting together. Or, what was another one that somebody tried to point out to me after my whole debacle on Google Images? Is like, no, you need to go look up the Dawn Misty... It was like Dawn Misty fanfic or whatever. It's like, no, I'm not.
Dawn and Misty. I could slash that.
I'm sure you could, Alex.
50 Shades of Joker.
I'm sure you could. 50 Shades of what?
50 Shades of Johto.
Oh, jeez. Well, that wouldn't even make sense, because Dawn is from Sinnoh, isn't she?
True. And Misty's from Canada.
And you
what
took,
are you gonna do?
I'd just like to say, he took it to a whole other level because he brought torture into it.
It feels great ordering Pokemon to commit crimes. I'm so evil. Because I'm a Rocket Grunt.
So basically what you're saying, Rocket Grunt, is that you're giving the Pokemon an excuse. Good for you! Way to Jerry Springer that up, man. Now Weezing is not responsible whatsoever.
Oh my gosh, I'm Weezing.
So while we're going through these battles of different rockets, what has everybody been doing lately? As far as games, shows, anything? Well,
Alex will be proud, because I actually got in some hardcore game playing and anime watching.
Oh crap, and I just forgot. I forgot I was supposed to bring UK on Season 2 today.
That's alright, I still have one more disc, so... Yes, I've been doing a lot of hardcore anime watching. I will not go into those opinions here, because those are saved for the .hack stuff.
Yeah. I was rendering these episodes pretty much right up to the last minute, right before I had to really get out of the house and get down here.
Yeah, so I've been doing that, and then also to my promise on the .hack LPs, I did start up the original Mobile Suit Gundam, and I'm not too far in. At least, it's a 42-episode series.
Unknown child wandering in here? Who are you?
Like I was saying, it's a 42-episode series, and so maybe I'm like a quarter in.
Yeah, you're talking like the old 70s series.
Yep. Gundam! The with the musical opening, have you ever seen that?
No, I can't.
Oh man, it is gold.
70s to the max. But we're talking, you know, like, well, of course, there's like two kinds of 70s. There's like funk 70s, and then there's like bombastic cheese 70s.
After this video, I will have to show you, because it is as corny as it can get. All right? Like, I could at least sing the song to you, at least a little bit. This is me doing murdered Japanese. Noriyanare, 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 Gundamo. Kibiyo, Yusare, Aramikada ni doreri. Yes, and this is this guy's voice the entire time. And it's like a almost 2.5 minute intro.
Wow.
It is long.
That is long. 'Twas a different time then.
It really was. I mean,
just because most anime intros tend to be about a minute and a half.
Well, I mean, like the first thing that came to my mind, and I'm not going to go into like in depth on what I think, but this is how you can tell the 70s were a different time, because I don't know how many times in these episodes I've seen a woman get slapped because her emotions are getting the better of her. It's like, wow, that was still happening in the 70s. And also Japan. On top of that, there's no such thing as censorship. There's like 80% of the time where like somebody walking around in their undies is just completely permitted. And it isn't the CW. I mean, seriously.
Well, it's really not the worst that
No.
I've seen anime do. So.
But, I mean, here's the thing, too. Like, I'm not mocking the series. This is really the one that set up all the tropes of the Gundam universe. Mm-hmm. And to the people who have already told me it gets better afterwards, just chug on through. That's what I'm doing. But I have my issues with it, including the fact that everything looks like it's... Dude, here's a perfect example. The animation looks older than Lupin the Third. Because they actually did eyes. There are literally characters in the series where their eyes are just little black dots. I haven't seen that since, like, old school Hanna-Barbera crap.
What, they changed the eyes?
Well, no, like, one of the biggest tropes of anime is the eyes. You know, they have to have the big anime eyes.
Yeah, the big saucer eyes.
And in this series, a lot of characters, like, you can literally tell who is a first-tier character and who's a second-tier character.
First tier have the big saucer eyes, and like second tier have
not
the
even
dots?
that. They have about half that size.
Okay.
And then the second-tier characters have nothing but black dots and little lines that depict their eyebrows. Also, the hairstyles. Oh my gosh, the hairstyles. I swear every guy in the series has a perm. Except for the one that Richard Ian Cox plays, which is weird. It's kind of weird because it's the first series I've actually heard him in a while not screaming Kagome.
Kagome!
Kagome! Yes, see, like, this is how you know it's an old school Viz series, is because the Viz staple worked for Sunrise before that. And holy crap, it was so awesome hearing some familiar voices like, well, I guess this did get dubbed in the 90s. And no, I'm not going to go... I've already set this rule. I'm not going to go watch the sub of it. If it's dubbed, I will watch the dub. And that's it. But yes, enough Gundam talk, because this isn't .hack.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in a little bit, and then Alex will have to murder me. So you guys can look forward to that.
I'm going to kill Drak.
Yes, he is after he finds out what I'm thinking of Kaon. So that's a little snippet for people to hold on to. So aside from that, like I said, I've been playing a ton of games, and I've been playing them hardcore. I actually beat a few games.
Well, lava's evolving.
I know, right? Segway. And it's my favorite. It's Typhlosion.
Congratulations.
Your Quilava has evolved into a Typhlosion. What? See, now I can actually do my voices and not have to, like, hug the mic. I can actually step back and do some of the bigger ones. Yay. But I've been talking for a while. What have you actually been playing around with, Andrea? Wow, that sounded horribly wrong, now that I think about it in retrospect.
Oh, the way you said that?
Eh, it's a typical Drak flub, I guess.
I guess so.
So, what have you been playing, Andrea?
Well, I took a break from playing Lego Batman at the moment, but then I started playing,
Most excellent. This radio tower will fulfill our grand design.
Huzzah!
Anyway, go
The
ahead.
Legend of Zelda 4 Swords.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you actually had to pull me in to beat that game. She, like, literally is coming to me, like, for a good portion of a good couple of days. Alex is just looking at me like, can you help me with this boss? I have to play this with 2 screens.
Well, it's actually not. Oh, it's you just can't.
No,
really
you can do the level. It was the bosses you couldn't do.
The bosses you couldn't unless you're really able to do it. I mean, could you beat the boss just by yourself if you tried it?
Probably not. If a game's like set towards 2 players.
And I lucked out because Porygon just converted itself into a grass type.
No, it converted itself into the grass type.
Well, now it's a normal type, so there goes my advantage.
Oh, so it's the normal type, no.
Yep.
And I just realized I can be doing the Professor Farnsworth voice now and not have to worry about the mic levels. Huzzah! Pazuzu!
Yeah, but I think that'd be the last time I would ever try a ROM with, a link connection.
Well, here's the thing, too. There wasn't a whole lot of games that demanded the link to play, In fact, the 2 that I can actually think of that had such demands were probably Zelda, because 2 Zelda games required it. Do you honestly believe you can stop Team Rocket? Is that what you were going to do, Alex?
I mean, if I wanted to play a multiplayer game, I wish it would be on consoles more than trying the Game Boy Advance route.
You came to rescue me? Is that what you were expecting? Wrong. I'm an imposter. An Atom Software update stuff came up. I pretend the real thing to prepare for a takeover. Do you want to know where we hid the real director? I don't know why I'm going Skeletor all of a sudden. Sure, but only if you can beat me.
Quick, say Evelyn.
Evelyn.
There you go! I'll get you, He-Man! Yeah!
A free reveal camera comes standard, so you can look out for danger. So that commercial is on too many times. So
This is what happens when we all 3 have mics now, is that we get silly. For some weird reason, like... Alex starts hitting high pitches that he never hit before. I don't know what's going on.
I can totally do the falsetto, but I'd rather not because I value your ears, viewers.
We value your ears, so I'll just have him step away from the mic when he does it. So when he goes into a Skeletor. Quick! I want to hear about the secret sauce from Skeletor.
I cannot do Skeletor and
Oh
Squeaky
no,
Beast.
self-destruct.
I don't think I can.
Dude, this is an Alex Let's Play. Self-destruct happens. I swear, like, and this
That should be a bumper sticker. Self-destruct happens.
Yes, it really is.
They're actually.
No, you know what?
Wait. There's a. You just reminded me that I said that, but there actually are T-shirts now that you can buy. That on the T-shirt it says like level 100. Level 250 disobedient exploding Bulbasaurs.
See, I was actually gonna say that should be on a shirt.
Yes.
It's just like a Pokeball or a Voltorb, and on the back it just says "self-destruct happens."
Well, I'm gonna buy Andrea one of those T-shirts that have the disobedient exploding Bulbasaur.
Well, but before we do that, because somebody actually did recommend to us, we need to get her a completionist shirt, because we keep on referencing that she's the completionist. Maybe we'll need to talk to Gerard and see if we can get his intro for when she actually takes on an LP on Drak and Shadow. Oh, did I spoil that in advance? Alex is considering doing LPs, or Andrea's considering it.
Oh,
and there goes another one.
Another self-destruct.
Self-destruct. It does a body good. Not really. I don't know why I went into a milk reference.
Did you know Michael Bay directed the first Got Milk commercial?
Yes, I did, unfortunately. Oh, and by the way, we have some murder to discuss, my friend. Alright?
What now?
You dared put the Transformers story up?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I knew you'd have stuff to say about it.
First of all, this isn't the first time that's happened. Believe it or not, Marvel actually did really good Transformers comics back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think DC ever got the license, thank goodness.
Well, this isn't like Marvel. I'm just saying it's Paramount trying to be Marvel.
Yeah, did they say where they're actually going to merge? Like, where they want to merge continuities?
I'll have to...
Because all the rumors I saw was like, they want to enter the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm like, yeah, who doesn't?
Not really. Not like the Marvel Universe. They want to do that. Because that's what Marvel's doing. They want to make a Transformers Cinematic Universe. So they're going to probably start making, like, live-action spin-off Transformer movies.
So this just in, we're going to have a crossover movie with the GoBots?
It could be.
Do you even know what the GoBots are?
Kinda.
I think that's Alex's way of getting back at you for mentioning about that April Fool's joke.
So we have to mention this, man, because this is going to get talked on Geek News this weekend. Is we're going to take our favorite stories that were April Fools, and I basically trolled Alex this morning. He was off at work. I think you were at work.
Yeah, I was at work.
And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, are you excited for Sonic 06 Remastered? And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, Sonic 06 Remastered for the PS4 and Xbox One. And literally, I am with his mother and Andrea today for something, and all of a sudden I get a text that's like, you've got to be fucking kidding me! And it's like, I'm gonna hide that from your mom now, you know? And all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, it's totally an April Fool's joke. It's like...
He had me going. What can I say? I was really freaking out. Like, oh, do not tell me that Sega's suddenly truly considering this.
Yes, and I believe, I can't confirm it, but I think it was Sega that actually did the April Fool's joke.
Okay.
The other one that also made me kind of laugh was Aldo, because he saw something about the next Japanese Godzilla film that it might actually be good, so he's like, I hope this isn't an April Fool's story. Nope, if people can't tell, we are literally recording on April Fool's.
Yeah.
On April 1st. So, we are just aglow with all of the April Fool's jokes that are happening right now.
And I uploaded a new video today.
You
Yay!
did? What is it?
It is the Cardcaptor Sakura movie.
Cardcaptor fans, rejoice.
You're speechless, man. Yeah, it only took me like 3 years.
What can I say? You took my breath away.
It only took me like 3 years to finally get to the movie. Jeez.
Oh, only 3 years? Gee, I wonder if something's actually been longer than that, but that's just because your partner has issues with Evangelion.
I think Ava has only been like, what, 2 years now in the making?
Yeah, we've been planning it. Like,
we gotta do that.
Because I think you've even said, like, people want you to do Ava. I know that, like, anime fans, including our very own Aldo Gomez, wants us to do Ava.
Yeah.
So we actually need to get to that point. And I think even somebody said, well, we want you to also do the reboot, but we want that to be a separate video, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
We stashed the real director in the underground warehouse.
Did you steal his clothes, too?
It's at the far end of the underground. But I doubt you'll get that far. He received the basement key.
Well, of course we're gonna get far. You just gave us the key.
Yeah.
Did you not think this through?
It just says the same thing again. I thought he would say something different.
Of course not. It's Pokemon.
Yeah, it's interesting that they don't want you to get somewhere, but yet they give you the item to get there.
It's one of those
now
things
I
that
shall use an escape rope. Hero, this isn't the time to use that. Damn it, Oak. Why are you not letting me use escape ropes?
Are you sure that was Oak or wasn't it Elm?
It's Oak.
It's Oak. Because everything is Oak in this game. Birch, or not Birch, Elm does very little in this game now that I think about it. It's really Oak a lot of the time.
Yep.
It's like we actually got to see how much of an egotist Professor Oak is. Because as soon as we got a new professor, he's like, screw you, I'm still Professor Oak!
Yeah, because he's the bomb.
Wow, we are having wormhole leaps again! This is Stargate technology. Is this the random pockets of teleportation again?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
So that's the episode title right now. Random Pockets of Teleportation Part D.
And you get to watch me ascend the radio tower again because Alex is an idiot. Shut up!
I wasn't gonna say anything. Dude, you're the one that's mocking yourself. I mean, self-deprecating humor.
Yeah, I thought the key would actually work on here, but I'm confusing it with a later item we get.
No.
When we rescue the real director. It's a card key slot.
Yeah, that's one of the things I remember from this game is that this kind of part of the game is a real runaround because you have to go through the tower, get the director, come back and do the card key, and then there's a whole new area.
Yeah.
The underground basement.
The Rockets came back with a vengeance.
Where Pokemon scientists were developing the T-virus. I always want to make that joke because it's an underground like lab. It's like, are they developing the T-virus?
It's not really a lab, it's just a basement. Name rater. Get your Pokemon nickname rated. Good idea. Let's do that now. Hello, I'm the name rater. I rate the names of Pokemon. Would you like me to rate names? Which Pokemon should I name? Hi, I'm the name rater with a fun new family game.
Wow, we went into Starbomb there. Crap, now we're gonna get copyright flagged from Starbomb. But we totally endorse Starbomb. We like Starbomb. We do, right?
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
Alright.
Yeah, I watched it again because I keep watching it, and then I found out, the voice of the announcer is Markiplier.
Yep.
That's so awesome.
Oh, I love the name.
Yeah.
Hotfoot.
Hotfoot.
Yes.
That's a better name than before. Well done, chap.
What made you decide Hotfoot?
I think one of you said it when we were discussing possible names in a previous episode.
That just makes me want to have this Typhlosion have a Clint Eastwood voice. Dance, punk. Dance. And we'll see you guys next week, apparently.
Go ahead. Make my Pokeball.
I'm just gonna leave it there. He's talking to a chair again. Mr. Eastwood, you really need to stop talking to a chair.